Last year, I went to the UK to explore the different rail systems there. One of the stops we made was at Newcastle to see the Tyne and Wear Metro. While we were there, they encountered a signal issue that led to delays, which they recovered from quickly. I sent Nexus, the operator of the Metro, a compliment and heard back from their head of signaling, who invited me to come back to Newcastle for a behind the scenes tour. I accepted their offer and returned to the UK in the first week of March 2025. This four-part video series will explore the trip, starting from the initial Amtrak ride and ending with a return Amtrak ride. Part 1 will explore the trip up until the tour, Part 2 will be about the tour, Part 3 is a cool surprise with the Gateshead Millennium Bridge, and Part 4 will be about the return trip. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future parts. Now, please enjoy Part 1 of going behind the scenes at the Tyne and Wear Metro. So it's currently 4:30, and once again, if you want to skip the vlog part and go straight to the going behind the scenes of the Metro, Tyne and Wear Metro part, skip to the timestamp. Skip to the timestamp that I have listed down below on the screen. So to get to the UK, we're going to take the train from here to Atlanta, then spend the weekend in Atlanta. I'll be volunteering at the Southeastern Railway Museum, as you can see. I got my shirt on. And then on Monday, we'll be flying to New York City, have a 9-hour layover in New York, and then from New York, we'll fly to London, spend 2 days in London, and then take a train up to Newcastle. So this will probably be a long video, and once again, if you want to skip to just the part about going behind the scenes of the Tyne and Wear Metro, you can use the timestamp I have put on the screen right now. You can also use the timestamps in the video description as well. Yeah, without further delay, let's get into this vlog. Alright, I just got to the station. It's now 4:50. Good thing I got here when I did, because the train is currently running, it is running 22 minutes early and will be here very shortly. Yeah, so good thing I got here when I did. Obviously, the train will wait if it winds up being early, but I like to be here right when the train gets here. So, perfect timing. The last time I was here, there were some older EMD locomotives that were sitting in the yard, basically right where those hopper cars are now. That was very cool getting to see that, and I got a picture of it, so I'll probably post that in the video. Alright, we just made it to Atlanta. I just missed the bus that's supposed to take me to the MARTA station, so I have to walk the mile or so to the station. I've done it before, it's not the worst walk, but would prefer to take the bus. Alright, we've arrived at Art Center. Now we take the Gold Line out to Doraville, and then I got a ride from there to the Railway Museum. The Gold Line kind of parallels the route of the Crescent, so we're basically backtracking here. But yeah. We've reached Doraville, so that's the end of day one. I'm gonna volunteer at the museum for the day, and then I will see you on Monday for day 3 or day 4. It's day 3. It is like 5 in the morning. About to head out to get to the airport. We're going to be taking, I'm getting a ride to North Springs Station, and then we're taking MARTA to the airport, and then going to New York for 9 hours, and then off to London tonight. Got my nice Epcot shirt on. Got that on my previous trip. If you missed the vlog from that, go ahead and check it out. I'll put the link to it in the top right corner. Yeah. We made it to the MARTA station about an hour before I needed to be there, so perfect timing. And I also found out that my plane is going to be at Concourse T, which is the concourse that's attached to security, so I don't have to go very far to catch my plane. Very nice. I can hear a train arriving at the station right now. On the train, we departed on time, and we'll be at the airport in about 49, I think is the running time. Yeah, 49 minutes. Something just happened with the train. The driver just cut the brakes and traction motors out, and then back in again.
Doors can open up on the right hand side of the top direction of travel.
The next station is Airport. This is the end of the line. All passengers must exit the train.
La siguiente estación es Aeropuerto. Aquí termina la línea. Todos los pasajeros deben salir del tren.
Exit here for Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport and the SkyTrain connection to the Georgia International Convention Center.
All right, we made it to the airport station. It is, let's see, what time is it? 6:56. Yeah, perfect timing. Got through security in about 30 minutes, no issues, and I gotta wait like 2 hours for boarding to start, so that's fun. I walked all the way from Concourse T to Concourse E to look at all the cool art exhibits. So I'll show some of my favorites as a slideshow right now. On the plane, ready to depart on time, so New York and London adventure, here we come. Looks like I got the whole row to myself. Nice. I think this seat is the only empty seat on the entire plane, so I got incredibly lucky. We got to JFK a few minutes late, and I took the air train over to Howard Beach, and now we're on the A train. Gonna go film some stuff around New York City, and then we'll be catching the flight up to London.
Alright, next hour, Rockaway. So we had a fun day around New York City. Fun few hours. It's time to go back to the airport. I'm on the air train right now. Air train is ridiculously expensive, but it is what it is. Went to Rockaway Boulevard, filmed there, then went to Penn Station, then went to Grand Central Madison, then tried to go to Harlem 125th Street, but didn't have enough time, and ended the day at Woodside with a Railfanning bonanza. And now we are heading back to the airport to catch the flight to London. So I have a few things to say about security here. So at Atlanta, they have the new fancy stuff where you don't have to take your stuff out of your bag, you don't have to take your shoes off. Whereas here, they do have to do that stuff. I guess they haven't upgraded here yet. Although the line here was incredibly short, it was basically like, if it were a Disney ride, it would be a walk-on, basically. So yeah, that was great. Now I have Let's see how long. About 2.5, 3 hours until boarding for my plane. So I got to kill a good amount of time. So yeah. We landed at Heathrow about 30 minutes early. So now it's time to just go through customs and then catch the Elizabeth line to my hotel where I can drop my bag off until check-in, which is until 2 p.m. And then probably go film some trains around London until I can check into the hotel.
With all customers on the train first before boarding the service, you have plenty of time to board the train, so please use all available doors to board the train.
Alright, so we're in the room. They let me check in a little bit early, which is nice. I took the Elizabeth line and then the Thames Link to get here because the hotel is right next to King's Cross and St. Pancras stations. It's a nice little room. It's perfect for what I need for the 3 days I'm here. Also, one interesting thing about the Elizabeth line is that the chime that happens when a manual announcement is made is the same as the doors closing chime on the New York City subway. It's the ding ding. It's interesting. Yeah, so I'm gearing up. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to go to film trains and trams next, and then that'll be my day today. And then tomorrow will be more of the same, maybe go see some things around the city. And then Thursday we'll be going to Newcastle for the main event. All right. 2 more things I want to mention about this room. So A, there's no AC, but that's fine because the window opens and it's nice and cool right now. So my room should stay nice and cool at night, which is how I like it. Second, the hotel is called the Crestfield Hotel and it's a cute little thing. It's like you can see it's like in a courtyard. You can see it's like a courtyard. And then the third thing is that we will be going to first Wimbledon Station to film, then filming the trams along 2 points along the route. 1 point where it's on their own grade separated section, and another point where it's on the road. And from there, I have no idea where I'm going to go. That remains to be seen depending on what time it is when I get done and how I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm guessing Thameslink is going to be involved because I'm at St. Pancras and Thameslink runs to Wimbledon. That's just my guess. I haven't actually checked yet.
Southeastern Railway service to London Waterloo, calling at Earlsfield, Clapham Junction, Vauxhall.
bathroom in this train has really pretty art. I'm at Marylebone filming trains, and I totally didn't duck into a train. Alright, that's my cue to leave. As I was saying, I totally didn't duck into a train to use the restroom in the middle of my filming trains. Yeah, we went from West Croydon to Marylebone via the Windrush and then Jubilee lines with the brief stop at Westminster Underground Station to bask in that station's absolute glory. And now we're here at Marylebone. I'm waiting for a specific train to leave that departs at 5:07, which is about a little over an hour from now. So I'll be here watching trains until then. And then after that, I'll probably go to the Victoria line somewhere to film that, the rush hour bonanza. Yeah. I came back, yeah, then I finished there, and then now I'm back in the room, probably for the night. I had gotten a lot of sleep, and I also want to get up early tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, I know for sure I want to go see the Victoria line when it's running at full capacity, when it's running at like every 100 seconds is a train. I also want to catch the manual announcements that the guys do on the platform during rush hour. So I'm going to get up early to go do that. After that, I don't know. I'll probably ride the cable car just because. But other than that, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Oh, one more thing. I keep comparing the super long escalators to get to the deep tube lines to the escalators at Peachtree Center Station. Because both are super long. I'm like, oh yeah, these escalators have nothing on Peachtree Center. I just thought that was funny. So we got a slight change of plans. Something happened with my phone last night, and now it's locked out for... It is locked for, let's see, how many more seconds? 11,190 seconds until I can put the password in again. I don't know how comfortable I am going out onto the underground and such without a phone that's actually usable as a phone. So I think I'm just gonna sit in my room and put trains that I saw yesterday into my train watching log, and maybe also step out into King's Cross or St. Pancras stations to grab breakfast. But I definitely don't feel comfortable stepping into the underground without my phone actually working. Well, my breakfast was pretty good. I went to a place called Greg's. I think it's like very common in the UK, and I got a steak toast or steak toasted thing. It's like a steak pastry kind of, and then the same thing, but it was vegetable curry, although it said it was spicy, although that was British spicy, not actual spicy, so a little bit of a letdown. But then again, I kind of was expecting it because it is Britain. My phone is now at 9,343 seconds until I can unlock it. So now I just gotta sit here and wait for that timer to elapse, and then hopefully it'll work. If not, I might have to refactory reset it. I really hope I don't have to do that, but we might be at that point. All right, I'm at Stratford. I know I came here last year, but it's just too good of a spot to not come back. It's also close to Stratford International because I want to film some high-speed trains. All right, today's been a fun day. I just got back from watching the Victoria line at rush hour, where when train A leaves, train B is already approaching the station. That was fun. And tomorrow we go for the main event, which is going to Newcastle to go behind the scenes of the Tyne and Wear Metro.